Hey, what's up guys, Creative YT here today bringing another brand new video. Today is a Black Ops 3 video on like Uplink Hunted, I believe, and it's just a pub. I'm just trying to kill as many people as possible for entertainment for you guys, and these guys I end up playing kind of suck. I get a dunk at the end if you want to watch to the end of that. It's kind of cool, but anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Today I'm talking about, oh yeah, I forget, 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. I know I don't upload that often, but whenever I do, you guys give me tons of love, and it's great, it's awesome, and thank you very much for that. Anyways, so recently I've been playing COD a whole bunch, trying to play wagers. I broke 130 bucks earned on UMG, which is kind of a little bit of a milestone for me, and I also won a 4v4 local LAN, which is kind of, I'm smiling right now. It's kind of cool that I did that with I did that with some STL fam. That was our team name. Some STL kids that I know from the 2v2 core LANs that I go to. But we won around $1,000. It was 4 Astro TRs, which are priced between 250 to 310 bucks. So so it's basically 250 bucks each, which is the most winnings I've ever won on COD. And it was $25 to get in each, like for each team member. So I paid 25 bucks for Astros, which is pretty cool. But anyway, I'm selling my old one, so I still get earnings out of this. I get about 150 bucks. But yeah, so this 4v4 LAN is 4 hours away. It's in Independence, Missouri. It's still technically a local because it's local to that area and it's not major. It's not over $10,000 for prizes. But it was hosted by Gamecats, I believe, and Legion. He's YouTube famous. He has like 280,000 followers on Twitter. He used to play with like H2O Speedy. No, H2O Delirious and like KYR Speedy and all them. That was a weird mistake. But anyway, he hosted that and he streamed it for us, so which he got around like 500 views at his peak, and that was like the late night stuff. There was 15 or so teams there, so there was a lot of competition, but they weren't really like too hard. Not to brag or anything, but nobody really that good went there. There was a guy that was like quote unquote semi-pro in this game because he has a decent amount of CWL points, but he wasn't very good at all. We didn't lose a map whenever we played. We played about 10 maps. It lasted from 11 a.m. to 3 a.m., which is ridiculous. Like, if we can get if they do that again, and they cut down the time in between, so it lasts, like, from 11 to, like, 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. or something like that, that would be great. That would have been the best ever. But, it's horrible being 4 hours away at 3 in the morning. But anyway, so, during the LAN, I have a teammate named Owen. He's Aeon FPS, if you guys ever saw the stream, or if you want to go watch the rebroadcast. He was our hype man on the team. He would be like Killa. He would scream woo and all that like trash talk stuff, like I'm in your head, boy, look at my bank account, all that kind of stuff. And it worked. It got into everybody's heads. It made them play worse, and it made us have so much fun playing COD, because I would get hyped too and scream along with him, and it would make us play better. So one thing I learned from this LAN is that confidence is key in Call of Duty, competitive at least. Confidence, you can take that apart to any lesson in life, but in COD in general, confidence is key. It makes you play better, it makes your shot better, it lets you make decisions faster, and probably better decisions. But anyway, whenever we were playing, we got there around 11, signed up, and we waited through first round for our first, we were waiting for a first round match, and so there was only 6 stations, so 3 matches could be played at once, and there was 15 teams, so we didn't get a match, didn't get to play our first match first. So we waited, we watched everybody, we were evaluating the other team, seeing how hard it was going to be, and we got 0 time to warm up. And so since we got it there at 11, everybody else got there earlier, and so we were I was at least kind of nervous because I need to warm up my shot before I play. My shot is pretty shaky if I just hop on the sticks cold. But so it comes time to play our match. I get us a spot and we set up our stuff super quickly. And I get in to start shooting, get about 30 bots in. The other team hasn't shown up on the other side of the table yet. And so we're like, I go around asking around, is team LTT here or something like that. I thought it was Team Lit, so I was asking everybody, is Team Lit here? Team Lit? And they never showed up. We went to the announcements and they never showed up. It was kind of weird because they paid $100 to play, but they didn't show up. So we get a free round bye win. And so all we did was set up our stuff for nothing. So we packed up our stuff and we waited for winners round 2. We get to warm up again, and we play probably they got 4th out of 15. So I can't speak. In all honesty, they were probably like the 3rd best team there, and they ended up losing like 5-5 last map, but to get 4th. So it was kind of weird. We played them, and we got in their heads. It was search and destroy. We were up 2-0. It was search and destroy. We were winning 5-2. I was in a 1v1 planning bomb, and the kids start shooting me. I drop bomb and world star him, and the whole place goes crazy. Everybody was watching, and because we were both crap talking each other, shit talking each other. I know, but so everybody was watching. There was a little crowd. There was probably about 30 people watching the match, like standing behind us. And I just stand up and start screaming, "You're awful! I'm the best!" And the kid got so sad. He said I was a warrior on LAN, and he lost the game for his team by not killing me off bomb. But we keep going. We plow through everybody. We get one of our matches streamed for winners finals. We get that streamed, and we 3-0 the other team. We decimate them, and we start screaming. You can hear us in the background screaming. But then a kid has a seizure at like 1 in the morning. Literally has a seizure. He had to call the paramedics. He was rolled away on a stretcher, and he woke up and told everybody he was just sleeping. But he literally had a seizure. He was foaming at the mouth. His body was shaking violently. We had to call 911. And everybody, he said it was because he had too much gamma and no food, and too much caffeine in his body with no food, which I guess that's a possibility. But his teammates were saying that it could have been an overdose on Adderall, that he could have had too much, because he kept going to the restroom after every match, and they said they think he was popping pills in there. But I can't say anything for sure, but it was the crazy experience ever for a 4v4 LAN, my first one out of town, and a kid has a seizure, a medical emergency. It's pretty scary. But yeah, we ended up being the champions after that, and we won on stream, and at 3 in the morning we go back to the hotel, and it was an awful drive home because we were exhausted from playing. Call of Duty is playing at this level, competitive wise, is mentally draining and everything. But yeah, that's my 4v4 LAN story. Pretty crazy. We're champs though. Hey. Anyway, that's me, Credo IT. I'm out. Peace.